Get him.
Oh, we folded that ball.
Buddy.
Look at all this
Welcome to another episode of the Pintales podcast, brought to you by Onyx. Please sponsor. So yeah, I'm thinking we could just talk about like an intro video.
Yeah.
Who we are, why we're starting to do this in the first place.
Yeah.
Experience that I have versus experience that you have or don't have.
Okay.
I don't know. Welcome to another episode of the Pintales podcast, boys.
Welcome to the first video episode of the Pintales podcast.
Hell yeah. We're here and we're fucking doing it finally.
Yeah, coming live from the backyard in Dallas. Hopefully y'all enjoy it because we don't know what we're doing.
So we figured we would start off an episode, or actually our first video episode, by introducing who we are, I guess, because some of y'all know him, some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't know any of us. So
Right.
My name's Alexis Garcia. I hail out of San Antonio, Texas, and I hunt a lot in the at the coast, Port Mansfield, Rockport, Corpus Christi, Port Aransas area, that kind of thing. I don't know shit about duck hunting. I've only been doing this for 1 year?
Hey,
Like-
solid year though.
Yeah, solid year.
Solid year.
Had a lot of fun. Decided I became an expert somewhat overnight. We decided to start a podcast.
100%.
And my best friend Ryan here has been, I've known you for 12 years now.
Yep.
And decided to get some help from him. And we just decided to do this together because we have a lot of fun. What's your
We
experience
do.
with it?
Yeah, so I'm Ryan. I'm the other voice y'all hear on the podcast. Live up here in Dallas. I duck hunt up here. It's a lot more of just building blinds and putting out spreads, but I kill as many as I can when I can. Started duck hunting when I was in high school, we did an occasional duck hunt on the coast out of like Galveston and all the little coastal towns over there, and really wasn't that into it until I got into college and really got into dove hunting, and from then on just kind of like reverted back to duck hunting and really enjoyed it. And when I moved up to Dallas, I didn't realize how much public land there was up here for me to actually be able to access, and it just opened the doors. Like floodgates were open, went crazy with it. So just like he said, not an expert at all. If any of y'all ever hunt with me and hear me do a duck call, it's very mid, and I'm not proud of it, but I have a blast doing it. I know when and when not to do it, so that's what's most important.
How long have you been duck hunting, I guess, up here up in the Dallas area?
I've lived here since 2018, so 2018, almost 10 years now, so 6 years.
Yeah.
No, 8 years.
8 years. Yeah, 8 years. There we go.
8 years.
Well, dude, your 8 years plus what you had is a hell of a lot better than my 1 year,
Yeah.
plus the nothing that I have.
It come a long way in the 1 year though.
I appreciate that,
You
buddy.
know?
I appreciate that.
You committed. I'll put it that way. Like I had a little bit of a trickle effect into it. Where I was like, oh yeah, I'll duck hunt here and duck hunt there, but linking up with one of my customers' sons actually is what hooked me into the public land up here and made it a lot more convenient.
Who was that?
That was Cody Brown.
Shout out Cody Brown. You know
Shout
who
out
you are,
Cody.
bud.
Yeah, man. It was sold his parents a car, and we were just chit chatting. I just moved to Dallas. So Dad was like, "Dude, my son duck hunts. Y'all should go on a hunt." And lo and behold, he invited me, which not a lot of people will. So he put me on some spots out in Decatur, and then we kind of just started bouncing around.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Dude, isn't it crazy how much of a community thing like duck hunting is? I mean, I always knew that it was like a community thing because like growing up, you watch all these like shows and shit like that.
Right.
But really and truly, like, I know that there's a stigma that like duck hunters don't like to help all like new duck hunters or other duck hunters. Like that's my spot, so to speak. But
Yeah.
man, dude, I found a lot of support down in the coast, down on some Facebook groups and stuff like that. I mean, you and your buddies took me in, you know, like we've known each other our whole lives. I mean, specifically Justin. Shout out Justin, dude. Like,
Yep.
just became friends with the homie and helped me. You know, I had a lot of questions, and you know, he was able to help me. You were able to help me. Shout out Cullen. Cullen was able to help me a lot, answer questions, and kind of like get my bearings about me. But yeah, dude, I think the thing I like the most about duck hunting for sure is the community of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not just like everybody's got a hunting community. Everybody has fun with it, but any kind of bird hunting, like you don't have to stay silent, and you don't have to be crammed in a box where maybe one other person is with you.
Yeah.
You can be in a 3-man blind. You can be in a 10-man layout. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody hooting and hollering and doing whatever. You get quiet when the birds work.
Yeah.
besides that, I mean, you're literally just hanging out with the boys with a shotgun in your hand, waiting on something to happen.
Dude, that's
you go-
something that I didn't realize, because like with dove hunting, I've dove hunted a whole lot in my life, but I didn't realize how much like dove hunting it was.
Oh, like just chilling.
Yeah,
Right.
dude, and like my whole thing with dove hunting is like I move around a lot. I want to be at this tree, I want to be at that tree, this field, that field, whatever. And
Yeah.
I was, I have ADD, so I thought that duck hunting was gonna be the fucking death of me because I couldn't move and had to sit still and shit like that. Fuck no, dude, you're over
Yeah.
there fucking hooting and hollering the whole time,
Yeah.
talking shit, and then it's just like everyone shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Here comes some birds, and
For
I
sure.
don't know. It's a lot of fun, but we started this podcast pretty much just to. I realized that there's a lot of people out there like me who have a lot of questions. We're not experts, like we'll say over and over again. And I feel like every time we'd hop on YouTube to answer some of our questions, it's just, all these big channels with big followings and they're shooting these 12-man limits. And I'm like, man, I wish I could do that. But there's something missing. And so we wanted to start something relatable
For sure.
for their average duck hunter who is a weekend warrior or is just getting into it or whatever. And so
Yeah.
we figured this would be a cool little experiment, a cool little pastime, way to us to hunt together and stuff and record some of our memories for our kids one day or whatever.
Yeah, peel back the veil a little bit of the reality of it all.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like if you were watching YouTube and Instagram trying to decide if you want to duck hunt or goose hunt or whatever, man, the videos you see are the absolute best hunts of people's lives. No one's gonna show you the videos where you don't shoot anything, like no birds. You don't
Yeah.
see a bird, right? It's one thing to miss, but it's another thing to just be out there and be like, wind changed up. I didn't see a bird come over the pond, over the lake, nothing. I think a lot of people miss out on talking about that, and that's kind of what we're talking about is like the wins and the losses to bring more of a realistic like realm to duck hunting and
Yeah.
goose hunting and whatever hunting. We're just trying to have fun.
Well, just the fact of the matter is it's not always a win. And just because it's not a limit doesn't mean it's not fun. And we're here to shed light on that because some of the best times we've had have been some of the worst hunts that we've ever been
For
on.
sure.
And that's what we want to talk about,
Yeah.
because the limit hunts where you and everybody shoot all your ducks are great. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome. They're a goal to aspire to. But man, dude, some of those fails are just some of the most miserable times that you're out there are sick. So we'll be talking a lot about that on this podcast, a lot on this channel. And we hope that you guys enjoy the content. We hope that you guys find our stories relatable. And we, more than anything, hope that you guys share some of your stories with us so that we can highlight those and just let everybody else know it doesn't always come out perfect, and that's okay.
Yep.
So I don't know, dude.
It gives us something to talk about too, man. The more y'all tell stories to us, can we relate to that, right? As y'all listen to us, if you're a duck hunter, you're probably like been there, done that, right? We're talking about shitting in the woods. We're talking about getting sponsored by Dude Wipes. I bet everybody at some point has been like, man, I wish I had a wet wipe on me, right?
I know I did this season.
We get in some tough predicaments. We get in some of the best experiences of our lives, and it's been a joy to be able to hunt that way. And it's weird to honestly get on camera and look at y'all and know that no one is looking back at me right now aside from on the other side of the screen. And appreciate the fact that it brings this much joy to us, I guess, to where
Yeah.
we're willing to do this, hoping that it gives y'all the joy back and the knowledge that could possibly help you down the road.
And like if there's nothing else that's a better example that shit doesn't always line up, we're recording a podcast outside in the dark.
Right.
'Cause
We have no idea
we
if
couldn't
if
make it
the
before
cameras
sunset.
are picking us up. Yeah, we were out and about all day. We went to Shields, literally just
Yeah.
window shopping like crazy. On the way home last night, we were talking about, man, you win the lotto. How do you fill up one
Yeah.
basket at Shields?
You get one basket of shields, 1 hour time limit. What's in your basket? Go.
Yeah.
And we're just yapping for 45 minutes, and our wives are like, shut the hell up already. We're like, nah, dude, like this is important
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, and it's interesting to think that I know that's sort of like the back of my hand to be able to legitimately like process how I would walk around the store, what I would grab, and it got to the point where like you were silent, which doesn't happen a whole lot, and you were like listening to me like, okay, I would get that too, I would get that, and the wives, like you said, are just like, what are y'all thinking? What are y'all talking
Shut
about?
up.
Yeah, stop. It wasn't supposed to be an actual think it through. Alexis looked over. He's like, yes, it was. Keep going.
Yeah, 100%. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna try to make more podcast videos just like this one. But because I live in San Antonio and he lives in Dallas, most of our podcasts will be like the rest have been over audio platform. We're gonna try to make that as clear and better as possible, and hopefully we get to do this a lot more. Thank God we are able to see each other a whole bunch, but you know, it's not on a weekly basis, unfortunately. So,
Right.
but anyways, I guess stay tuned, and we'll just catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
We have important updates coming up, so stay tuned for those.
Well, might as well release it now, right? Got us on camera so you can hold us to it by our faces.
Let's do it on the next one, and I think that'd be solid.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, guys.
Big
Well,
surprise coming next episode.
that's right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Y'all take it easy.
Later. I say we just roll into the next one now. Screw it.